Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing really well. I'm gonna be painting on camera today again. The sun is shining. We're working with natural light today. So, if it changes, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be working mostly on this deer today, I think. I want to have a big part of it finished anyway. Because the last time I recorded was before I went on vacation, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be great. I can take my laptop with me on vacation and just edit the video there, and my file corrupted and I wasn't able to record anything new, so I decided to just let it go. I had actually recorded 2 videos, and so one file corrupted and the other one, well, it was just super laggy. I don't know why. So I cleared my phone storage. I hope that resolved the issue. Yeah. Dark brownie color for right here. Well, it's not dark, it was a mid-tone. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. I love recording and editing videos, and it took me so long last time. I was so tired from everything, so I'm happy I didn't have to edit anything, because I mean, it sucked that my files were corrupted, but at the same time it did give me some sort of forced rest, if you know what I mean. And I took Sandy with me, my dog, on vacation, and we hiked through the mountains, and it was just a lot of fun. I had a good time. But yeah, I have some big news, because a few days ago I was approached by the art school I was originally rejected by. That they had space for me, and if I was still interested, that I could come. So yeah, my life got turned upside down, kind of, because I had already set a plan B into motion, like a plan B study. But yeah, this morning I cancelled everything from my plan B, and I officially got into the Royal Academy of Art in The Hague, which I'm super excited about, because it's always been my dream to study there. So I guess it worked out for me in the end. I kind of want a bit more of a yellow. Also, I changed my setup, so now the sun is coming from this part of the screen instead of from the left, so I'm right next to a window, which is nice for all the natural light coming in. I'm just really happy that I'm gonna make my childhood dream come true now. I just feel really blessed that I got in after all, because I was on the wait list. I knew there was a chance, so that's why I made everything, my backup plan, I made everything so that I could, undo everything still in time. On one hand it's excitement, but also like, am I making the right decision, you know? Because the Plan B school that I picked, it was an art school. But I picked it well, you know? It was also a good study. And it was also a study that I was excited about. But, I mean, not as excited as I am for art school. Yeah, but I thought before the new school year begins, like whatever school I'm choosing, I should change my living room, because if you didn't know, my art studio is in my living room, which is quite challenging sometimes, because I'm a person, I can't deal with like messiness. Some artists can, they can get really messy and don't care, but I really care about having my house clean. Like, I cannot relax if my house isn't clean. Is that insane? I don't know. I don't really care. I just love it when my house is clean. I don't know how else to describe it. So I don't like it when there's like a dirty palette in my living room and I know I have to clean it before I start painting, because I always start with a clean palette. Before I record these videos, I set up my palette. It takes me like 10 minutes because I have so many colors. But like, I can't work when there's clutter, or I know I have to do something, and I can't relax either. So I decided that I wanted a new setup, because I had recently gotten some new things for my house. Like a coffee table. I got a new coffee table. It's really pretty, but I kind of had to make space to put it up. And you know how it goes when you build IKEA furniture. The whole house is covered in cardboard. And it takes a while to assemble, and just lots of stuff to do if you buy something from IKEA. Also, what I love is that, like, when I've taken a vacation or when I've like relaxed and I come back to my painting, I just know it's gonna get so much better because I have a fresh set of eyes. I got a purpley color right here. I just love all the purples and yellows going on in this little deer. Oh, I might be off camera now, I'm sorry. I'm working like down here. When I came back to this painting, I realized I had made the spots way too small. So I'm just gonna correct some of that. I'm back. It was my mirror. My mirror got delivered. I'm sorry, guys. I don't remember what I was talking about. Alright, that was really yellow. I'm kind of adding the contrasty yellow parts. There we go. Might have been a bit much actually, but it's fine. Okay, now I see that around each of these there's sort of like a light blue halo. I really want to capture that. Here we go. Especially like this one. There's a little bit of like, it goes down here even. Into this part. That looks good. I can always go back over with like a lighter white. It's so cute. Okay, I can use this blue in other places too. Like up here. There's a bit of a highlight here. And if I mix it with a bit more of a neutral tone, and I can do the edge over here. It's pretty. Maybe down here. That looks okay. I mean, I want to do the mid-tone. I will make it better. Hold on. That looks nice. That's a good color. I like this color. Some over here. Wow, there's so many colors in these ears. They're big ears though, to be fair. I'm adding a bit of medium to make it glide easier. There we go. That looks nice. Now there's a bit of a highlight over here that sort of goes down into the side of the face, kind of like that, I suppose. Yeah. I'm just gonna add a bit of the yellow again. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna do some of the bright white highlights because I feel like I've been doing brush strokes for a long time now. And I need a reward. Okay. Just getting the white. I am going to mix something into it because I don't really do just white, so I'm gonna add just the tiniest bit of yellow and a warm yellow too, by the way, so it will make it pop forward if I do this. Alright, let me see. Some over here, and it will go up. Up, 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 up. There we go. And it will also be here. Very nice. And there will definitely be some white here. And it will go up as well and kind of outward. And come back into this highlight right here. Very nice. I'm gonna add just the tiniest touch of like the orange I created, and I'm gonna go down to here, the mouth, because there is some little highlights here of its little mouth. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. I love it. I'm gonna add a bit here. And also like down here under the eye. I'm kind of missing a few darks I've noticed, so maybe I'll go over with a few darks in a bit. Okay, so I'm going to the previously mixed yellow. There's a part right here. That's nice. And also here. Love that. And also this part maybe could use some of that. I kind of feel like the edges that are here are a bit too harsh. All right. Great. I like that. I like that a lot. That made some big differences, guys. I'm gonna work on the nose a little bit. And then we have some stripes right here. Very nice. And we have a big highlight to the side. Right here. It should be a bit brighter even, but for now it's fine. There we go. I'm just adding a few midtones back. I'm gonna use a bit of blue for this. This is also an important part of the nose. Right here. And also right here. Very nice. Okay. I was thinking of like making some shorter videos because I know my videos right now are very long. But then, you know, I'm recording and like time just flows, and right now I'm seeing that I already recorded for like at least half an hour. And then I'm like, there's no way that I would ever be able to make it like shorter, because there's so much to painting. And if you think it's too long, that's fine too, like. But I love making long videos. I decided I'm like, for my regular uploads, I will be cutting out like the intros. I just wanted to show my face once, and I did that, so like that was enough, you know. That's pretty. Bit of blue here. Very nice. Gonna work a bit more on the right ear. I've noticed some highlights. For example, up here, there's a highlight, and this part of the ear is open. Looks like it's closed because of the shadow there, but I'll fix it. There we go. That is much better. And you know, usually, like when I'm not filming, I focus on the entire painting at the same time for consistency's sake. Like, I want the painting to be consistent. Like, it looks like it was made by one person. And I know that sounds silly because I am one person and I am making it, but you'd be surprised how much you improve during painting, and then you start somewhere and you finish in another place. The part you started at is like below your skill level because you learned so much, so it looks a bit different. And also, you don't notice like small stuff like this, but when you're working, sometimes you kind of change the way you work. Not just because of you improving, but like you're just in the flow, so you just do things, and then it's really hard to look back and go, oh, what did I do here? Instead, if you do it everywhere the same, you're gonna be like, I don't remember what I did, but at least everything's consistent. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. I think I'm gonna let this part be. I'm gonna continue probably working on the lady in the middle. Yeah, that's perfect. So you may be able to notice, but I feel like the wolf might be too detailed, you know what I mean? Like, because the last time I filmed the face of the wolf because I thought like, oh, that will be so interesting, it will make for a good thumbnail. It's zoomed in, so it's easy for me to film like that, but it kind of became like, I became too obsessed with the detail, and now I feel like I kind of, I don't know. I might put some bigger brush strokes in here eventually, but right now I really want to work on this part because it's been bothering me. I feel like it's not really cohesive, like you can't tell if this is arm or not, but it is. It's just that this strand of hair is casting a shadow on the arm. So I'm gonna refine this shadow. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a deer emoji in the comments if you watch this far. Anyway, see you in the next video.